Hey guys, Mark here. Today I want to talk about what they call the Magic Cube. It's sold at Wow Hobbies for right around 20 bucks, and also you can find it at other places like eBay. What its purpose is that you can take any WK type series transmitters like my 2801 Pro here, and you can use it to operate any Devo type aircraft like this Ladybird here. And when you get it in the box, it comes with this cord to plug up to your device. Let me mention too that this cube you can also use for your iPod or your smartphone, and instead of taking your transmitter to work, like if you want to fly it around at work or whatever, you could just hook this up to your iPod or smartphone and you can fly your Ladybird at work using your iPhone. And it has a little battery inside here, so you want to make sure before you operate it that you charge the battery up first. Right out of the box, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to set anything up except for your transmitter. And it comes with Velcro, and I like to stick it right on the back here. Let me get it back here. And this plug right here, take this little plastic cover off and plug it right into the back of your transmitter, and it plugs right into the cube. Okay, I'm going to leave the cube off right now because I want to show you how I have this set up in my transmitter. It's already set up, so I'll go ahead and come over here. Okay, first I'm going to show you that I do have it as a selective model inside of my 2801. So I'll go select model, and there it is right there, Ladybird. Okay, now that I have it in there, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of here. Now I want to set my transmitter up for it. On my curves, you have throttle curves on it, but you won't have pitch curves. Pitch curves won't do anything because it's not 6 channels. So as far as my throttle curves are concerned, let me get back to the normal here. On my low setting, of course, is 0. Normal is 25. 2 is 50%. 3 is 75. And high is 100%. Okay, now I'm going to go to the DR and Expo on it. Okay, on my aileron, you want to, when you're doing this on your aileron and your elevator, you want to make sure that they're both the same. With these two switches right here in the up position, this one's for your DR on your aileron, and this one here is your elevator DR. So you want to push those up, and that means that that's going to be more of your stunt mode on it. So I got those, and that's what this is, position right here. It says position. Now watch when I flick these, you'll see change to position 1, and it's got a different DR on there. Okay, for right now, we're going to go ahead and stay on position 0, which is both of these up in the forward position. And also this stick right here, this one right here, go ahead, and this is your auxiliary 2 gyro. Click that one up forward too. The throttle hold here, you got to initiate that, and it does work, so that way if you're moving the Ladybird or whatever around, you can use the throttle hold, and if you accidentally hit the throttle, it won't make the bird spool up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what I have here on my aileron, and I have it at, my DR is set for 125. It can be lowered or raised. I got it at max. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and leave that on linear, and then we're going to come back down to the rudder. I'll show you that one later. Okay, here's the elevator here. I have that at 125% also on the stunt mode with these two switches up. And then now I'll go ahead and show you my aileron, or my rudder. There's my rudder. My rudder is also at 125%. That's at max. That will stay there, and no matter what mode you put it in, stunt or normal mode, it will stay, your rudder will always be 125%. Okay, now we're going to go back down to the elevator. Okay, now we're going to take these two switches, your elevator and flick it down, and your aileron and flick it down, which is going to put you in position 1. This is going to be your more docile mode. So you're going to set, I set these at 50% compared to 125% on the other ones. This is pretty much flies a little bit easier than the way that it is out of the box. And so we'll go ahead and go down until we get to the aileron, and you'll see that the aileron's at 50% also. But the rudder will always stay at 125%. Okay, we'll go ahead and flick these back up on here, and that's how I pretty much have this set up for my 2801 Pro. This switch here, we'll go ahead and bind this up, shut it off. What you have to do first is you have to turn the cube on until you see it power up. Then you turn the transmitter on. Then you plug whatever device, in this case the Ladybird, and wait for it to bind up. Okay, it's bound up right there. Okay, now what this is right now I have the green light on, and that's what this switch on right here. And that is going to put it at the very highest stump mode that I have. And it's very, very agile. I mean, I just give it a little bit of aileron and it is sideways already. And if I need to go back to normal mode, all I have to do is flick this auxiliary 2 gyro switch on here, and it automatically makes that light turn red, and that switches it back to the way it was out of the box. Except for I have my values turned down a little bit lower to make it a little bit more docile. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, you can go ahead and use this cube for your iPod or your smartphone, and you don't even need a controller for this. So if you're interested in getting one of these and you don't want the controller, you just want to use your iPhone or whatever, then go ahead and get this and then buy the cube for 20 bucks. When you're shutting it down, the thing I don't like about it is there's no way to tell you if the battery's going down or going too low on it, so you've got to really keep an eye on it. You probably, after every couple of times, you want to recharge the battery just in case. And another thing I don't like is sometimes when I shut my transmitter off and unplug the bird, I forget that it's still on. Just remember that it's always on in the back of there, and that you have to actually shut it off before it'll go off. I think they need to come out with a model that comes on and off with the transmitter. But anyway, that's what it is with the Magic Cube. And if you have any more questions, just come and visit us at myrcguide.com, and have a good day.